of Unicea, Sergio Hernandez. And we'll get a look at the starting five for Aguada. It's the Americans inside, Curtis and Smith. The talisman, Leandro Garcia Moraes on the wing. Federico Bavosi at point, and Cedric McGowan. So three Americans starting for Club Aguada. Well, this league has never been won by a club team from outside of Argentina or Brazil. Argentinian clubs have won this tournament 12 times. Brazilian teams have won it 5 times throughout its history. Are we on the precipice of witnessing history? Could an Uruguayan club win it for the first time and break that duopoly of power between the Brazilian and Argentinian teams that dominate this part of the world? Certainly internationally, Argentina, one of the best teams in the world, and Brazil, a talented national team as well. You wonder, can Uruguay cover themselves in glory this evening as they square up against Unicea? There's Osamani, the Uruguayan. So it is Aguada in their traditional green and red kits, Unicea in the white, and we're just a few seconds away from tipping it off in the 18th edition of La Liga Sudamericana. Well, a very warm welcome to you wherever it is that you are watching us this evening. We are here in the Peñarol Palace in Montevideo as the referee steps into the center circle. And he's poised to loft the ball in the air. We're underway. First possession to Unicea. If you haven't had an opportunity to watch this man play before, Wellington Dos Santos, he goes by the name Nazinho. You're in for a treat. He has the ball on a string and he really shares the basketball. Osamani, the Uruguayan, first shot off the mark, and the rebound grabbed by Gori. And back come Aguada. Man-to-man defense from Unicea as Aguada start their first possession of the evening. There's Nazinho, he's such a live wire, both offensively and defensively. Leandro, let's fly. Off the back of the iron. Rebound gathered by Nazinho. Inside out dribble, he is stripped momentarily. But will retain possession as Bavosi knocks the ball out of bounds on a good defensive play. Giovanoni, mid-range jumper, no good. Nervous start by both teams. Gonzalez Morales tries to go the distance. He can't. Here's Arthur Silva. Can we get our first basket of the night? We do. Arthur Silva lays it up and in for Unicea. And so we've got our first points of the evening here in these finals of La Liga Sudamericana. This is basketball, South American style. Shot from distance, up and good. That knocked down by Federico Bavosi. The point guard calls his own number. And the man wearing 2s across his back just threads the evening's first 3. Good touch pass by Silva to the court of Osamani. Osamani's drive, a little too strong. It's a 4-on-3 here, but Bavosi chooses to fan out and slow things down. He'll go up a high screen at the top of the key. And a 2 inside. So Aguada with an early 3-point lead. Fans have been singing non-stop since before tip-off. And if their team can continue to keep the lead, well, they'll continue to find reason to lift their voices. That's a turnover. 3-on-3. Osmani kicks to the corner to Santos. His pass to Silva. And Silva promptly stripped of the basketball. Coach Hernandez seems nonplussed at the moment. Here's Nazinho, top of the key. Giovanoni. His kick to the corner. And Silva threads a three. Right now the score is Aguada 5 and Arthur Silva 5. And Silva has accounted for all of Uniseab's points early on in this one. Garcia Morales trying to shake free of defenders on the baseline. Can't find space. Smith with a shot, rims out. Great hustle play by Curtis. And he'll give it back up top. Good ball reversal. Garcia Morales took a look. Got it. Wow, that's a great start if you are a fan of Aguada. Your leading scorer with a three early on. That'll do his confidence. No bad thing at all. Is the basket going to count? I apologize, the pictures are fading every once in a while. Let's see if we can try to clear that up for you as the technicians do their best. Does the basket count, or was a foul before? Marcus Corey's going to the free throw line. And he does. Basket counts and he converts the and one. So we should be knotted up at 8 each, as we are. Garcia Morales, so crafty with the ball in his hands. To the corner, a shot up and good, a three. It's Cedric McGowan who nets it on the assist from Garcia Morales. A pass deflected by Leandro Garcia Morales in the open court now. Just backs it out as he waits for his teammates. And then just strolls right to the lane and lays it up and in. Off the high screen, 13-8. Garcia Morales with 5 points early on. Arthur Silva with another shot up and good. He has 8 of Uniseab's 11 points so on. Scoop shot by Garcia Morales just fell off the front of the rim. Here's Dos Santos. Giovanoli, strong drive, just wouldn't drop for him. Garcia Morales thought about it. You can see he's such a focal point of Aguada's offense. McGowan, his shot too strong. And you can see what Coach Hernandez thinks about that. Nazinho, he's got that patented sort of old school set shot. He just pushes from the hip. He can make it. Good pass inside. Now, can Aguada convert? Little turnaround. Just not sending any jerseys to the basket for offensive rebounds, Aguada. Gorey tries his end of the three. It's up and good. 14-13. American. His first three of the evening. Garcia Morales, he's so elusive. He moves so well without the basketball and acknowledges the pass. If you're a young player, watch how Garcia Morales moves without the ball. He's trying to free himself up. Giovanoni. His pass to Gori. Now there's a mismatch now as Gori with a back shot off the window, up and good. Neither team really all that interested in playing hard defense yet here. Teams are scoring at will so far. Garcia Morales, in and out. Osmani spins, strolls right down Main Street and lays it up and in. You can see how soft the defense is from Aguada there. You say I've got their noses in front, they're up by 3. McGowan with a sweep move. He's fouled by Arthur Silva. Watch Osmani. They'll give it to Gori. Gori shows he can step away from the basket. Knock down outside jump shots. That's a great little touch pass. And Garcia Morales lays it up and in. Some contact off the ball here by Marcus Gori with his first personal foul. He's trying to jam a cutter, and he sees the funny side of things. Gori just bumping a cutter. The referees have got his number. Reverse layup. This by Bavosi. So quick drive by the point guard and lays it up and in. And the teams are scoring at will here. We've got a bucket full of points by both teams early on. We've still got 2 to play. Gori continues the proficiency on offense. He's got 11 points in the first quarter. The first quarter's not even over yet. Garcia Morales keeps his dribble alive. Just stripped momentarily. Here's Osmani, and he just spins in the lane and finds some space. Bavosi with a reverse layup. Well, now Coach Hernandez looks a little bit more worried. He's biting his nails. As Dwayne Curtis gets his first basket of the night. I beg your pardon. Second basket. Gori with a show and go. He'll kick. Silva lets fly. Got it! 24 points in the first quarter. Silva with 11 of his own. We've still got another minute to play. Bavosi to Garcia Morales, who's held. Crowd want to call. Garcia Morales shoots an air ball as the shot clock was running down. There's a great pass by Gori to Arthur Silva. Reverse layup by Osmani. 26-19. UCF with a 7-point lead. It is their largest of the game thus far. McGowan to Bavosi. Ooh, we've got a blocking call against Garcia Morales. I thought for a second the referee was going to call it the other way. Garcia Morales just trying to offer himself as a screen. And in so doing commits his first foul. So this will give UCF a chance to extend their lead. But he's just trying to screen, and the referees have got that right because he was moving. Just put his hip in. It's Osmani with the layup. Nazinho, and that's what Nazinho's all about. He sometimes takes poor decisions. Well, Cedric McGowan can consider himself lucky because he traveled with the basketball, but let's see here. What happens first, the foul or the travel? I think the travel happens first. It's a classic case of how the travel causes the foul. Coach Hernandez showing some signs of stress as he's working those nails. That is Coach Javier Espindola, the coach of Aguada. Just a couple seconds left. And that shot, not the best option for Laguarta. But we've brought the first quarter to a close, and it has been an electric start by the Brazilian club. Unicea with 26 points in the first quarter. They're on track to get to 100 if they continue to score at this pace. We'll take a break here at the end of the first quarter. This is La Liga Sudamericana. This is basketball South American style. The tournament began back in 1996. The club with the most titles is the Atenas club from Argentina. They have 3 titles. And then Libertad de Sunchales of Argentina with 2 titles. Vasco da Gama from Brazil with 2 titles. And the champions from last year, Regatas Corrientes from Argentina, also with 2 titles. And as we mentioned, an Uruguayan club have never won it. Unicea were runners-up last year. So either way, we're going to get a new champion. Will it be a Brazilian team or will it be an Uruguayan team? Brazilian clubs have won this tournament 5 times throughout its history. Here's McGowan on the wing. McGowan gets to the free throw line, keeps his dribble alive, and then 1. This is an intelligent move by McGowan as he kept his dribble alive, kept getting himself in the lane, and then, watch this, keeps his dribble, has a look, keeps his dribble, a little change of pace, rises, hangs, and finishes off the interior shot. McGowan leaves the and 1 on the table. Osmani, another drive, another opportunity to get to the rim, keeps it alive. Arthur da Silva stands in the corner and gets it twice. Jorginho wants the screen, kicks to Giovannone, and Giovannone knocks down the 3. Unicea extend their lead to 8 points. That shot hard off the backboard by Jeremy Smith. Jorginho just directing traffic, calls for the ball screen. Pass is deflected. It's all of it scrambled here. Shot clock running down. Giovannone loses the handle. Turnover. Canaguata turning into points. It's a 3-on-3. Barbosa slips flying. Got it. Barbosa with the 3. Up and good. He's got 8 points. And Osmani responds with another 3. Only Aguada need to try to avoid exchanging baskets here as they're trying to claw themselves in to this 8-point lead. Garcia Morales is stripped from behind by Dos Santos. Nazinho, his pass to the corner, shot long by Giovannone. Just shrugs his shoulders. It's a great pass by Nazinho to Giovannone. Giovannone played for Brazil in the Olympics in 2012 when they were in London, so he's a player of some quality. Foul called on the inside on Ronald Reis. A lot of the Brazilian players, of course, go by one name, and they have that name on the back of their jersey, so we'll try to use that as and when we can. Pavosi to Garcia Morales. I think Garcia Morales thinks that Nazinho flopped, but you've got to give Nazinho credit. He's done an admirable job defensively here. He tries to draw the charge. He does so successfully. He's also dispossessed Garcia Morales from behind, so he's frustrated the leading scorer for Aguada. Look at that. 22 points between Gori and Silva. The rest of the team have combined for the balance, but two players have got 22 points. And Alsamani's shot just wouldn't drop. Well, this man's putting together a nice performance this evening in front of his home crowd, although he's wearing the colors of the visiting team. Samani now with 8 points, make it 9 as that drops. Well, we'll take a timeout here. It's called by the Aguada coaching staff as they try to get together and regroup. They need to stay as close as they can for as long as they can and just try to nick this one at the end. Team leaders in points, Pavosi with 8. For Aguada, McGowan with 3 rebounds.
Ahora fue Arthur con él.
Pavosi with 2 assists.
¿No? Y va a ir Santa más contigo. Lo que tenemos que tratar es de emparejarlo a él para que juegue pick and roll con él, no con él, porque con él pondría y cambia. Se fue.
Garcia Morales as yet has 7 points. So
¿Está claro? ¿Está claro? Vamos, entonces jugamos el pick and roll para el lado de él. Él queda abajo del aro. Si no hay uno contra uno tuyo, tenemos que quedar a él abajo del aro. El cambio de lado ahora para él coordinado es negocio. Y después, pase lo que pase allá. No podemos venir de blanda a la defensa, muchachos. Nos comimos como 8 o 10 puntos de retorno flojo. Vamos, no importa lo que pase allá.
You see that Pavosi is doing some translating there for the Americans. Coach of the Uruguayan football team. Of course, Uruguay, renowned for their football. They won the first ever World Cup back in 1930. Great to see the national team football coach here supporting the basketball team. It is, of course, the world's second most popular sport. And we've got a foul here, so good timeout by Aguada. They get themselves a trip to the free throw line in the face of that timeout. Cedric McGowan showing some ability to get to the basket. McGowan played his collegiate basketball in the United States at the University of Cincinnati. his 2 free throws so far tonight. Can he atone for his error? Yes, he does. And so now, Aguada have got to dig in and defend and find themselves down by 9 points. Osamani got it. Well, Osamani has been a one-man wrecking crew. He's played very well so far. 14 points for Osamani. He's really up for this competition. Playing no doubt in front of family and friends here in Montevideo. Here's the foul. Is McGowan in the act of shooting. As Morales checks in. That's the first foul there on Goncalves. We've got another timeout here. I presume it was called by Unicef as the players go to their benches. Well, this is an interesting passage to play now as Aguada have got to, well, you'd say that they should try to stay in this, but of course, we know what they're capable of. They came back from 22 down on Wednesday evening to get themselves back in the game and actually steal one from Baru. And they steal another one here from a different Brazilian club tonight. Passing some instructions. It looks like through a translator. Of course, Coach Hernandez is from Argentina. And most of the players from Unicef speak Portuguese. No doubt they probably have a working knowledge of Spanish. But coaches can't give players too much leeway. They're going to get their message across as clearly as possible. Just switch on Garcia Morales. Now he finds space. Can he knock down the three? Oh, it just rims out for him. And groans go through the arena. He hasn't had many clean looks this first half. He won't get a better one than that anytime soon if Unicef can say anything about it. Osamani steps back. His shot short. Long rebound. Who's got? I'm going to say who wants it the most. The players contest it. Last touch by Bavossi. Osamani all by himself. 17 points in the first half. How can you leave him on his own? I don't think the statistician's quite keeping up with Osamani. I make it 17, but we'll give the benefit to the guy who gets paid to do the numbers. 14 points in the first half. What a strong performance. Look at contact inside here. Now Osamani, we know, is having a terrific first half. And you can see the defender passes under the screen. And Osamani sees that, sees the space, and then pulls the trigger on a three. Here's the contact. Shivanoni in a bit of a wrestling match with a player from Aguada. It's Jeremy Smith. Smith misses his free throw. Team struggling from the line, and when you're chasing a lead, just 1 for 5 from the line are Aguada as a team. Osamani apologizes for the mistake, apologizes for the turnover. That's points from turnovers. Shot no good, kept alive. Those are the kind of hustle plays you need. Bavosi to the rim, converts. He's played well, has Bavosi. He's been a linchpin so far. 10 points. Osamani's behind the back pass. Ultimately ends up in the hands of his target, although indirectly so, as it was deflected. And now Unicea with a 14-point lead and 10 points in transition. Will it go? Does it count? Well, the foul is on the floor. Basket will not count for McGowan. Here's McGowan going to try and break down his defender. There's the crossover. The shot does drop, but it will not count. The foul was awarded on Matthews before the act of shooting. So Clarence Matthews with the foul. And Cedric McGowan goes to the free throw line with his 6 points. See, there's just 1 for 3 from the line. He's the man from the University of Cincinnati. Free throw shooting woes continue. 1 for 4. Makes 1 of 2. Does McGowan. Or past the midway mark of the second quarter. It's a comfortable 13-point lead for the team from Brasilia. Inside to Giovannone. He tries to deal in the low post. This pass to Osamani. Osamani rises. Shot is short. Quick outlet. Bavosi tries to throw a difficult pass in traffic. And so this will send another shooter to the free throw line. The foul is on Nazinho. Smith as he uses a seal. Pass a little bit too high. So Jeremy Smith misses his free throw. Smith played his collegiate basketball at Georgia Tech University, finishing in 2008, has been a pro since then. And he's 0 for 3 from the line. No points yet tonight. Can he get himself started? Yes, he can. Points the difference. Hunter Silva off a double screen. Giovannone. Back to Silva. Nazinho's desperate to get the ball back. Silva's going to make something happen. And this foul here will go against Unicea. It's a push on the offensive glass. Here's Hunter Silva. And here's the push from behind. The foul is against Clarence Matthews. Matthews there, the man who committed the foul. This is Smith at the line. Gets the first free throw. Right now, as a team, Aguada just 4 for 10 from the free throw line. Make that 4 for 11. Osamani picked his dribble up. Giovannone, his pass intended inside for Matthews was deflected. Good defensive play by Aguada. McGowan slowly taking the game over. Wants the basketball in his hands. He's trying to break down defenders. shooting or was he trying to pass? And he gets another trip to the free throw line, does McGowan. Cedric McGowan is 2 for 5 from the line. Two for 6. Well, when you go to the dance, you got to bring your dancing shoes, and this is not the time to leave your best shoes at home. McGuire have got a real chance in this game playing in front of this crowd. They trail by 10, and they've missed 8 free throws. Nazinho drops a pass to Giovannone, and one! Any emotion from Giovannone. Nazinho, a little bounce pass inside. Giovannone, see how he uses the rim to protect the basketball, to avoid a shot blocker coming from the rear. He puts a little bit of English on the ball, and it drops for him. So the Brazilian international with 5 points so far this evening, a chance to get 6. Got it. Pass inside. Well, what a great second effort after the miss by Dwayne Curtis. Dwayne Curtis missed a shot and just took it out of the hands of a Unicef player. Nazinho fouled by Bavosi, who executes a perfect hip check if this is an ice hockey game. And watch this, here's Curtis. He misses, and then just takes it right out of the hands of a Unicef player and says, give me that. Here's the hip check by Bavosi. That puts Nazinho on his backside. Just the first foul for Bavosi. Osmani runner, it falls. Osmani has been devastatingly effective on offense. 16 points at halftime. Garcia Morales trying to shake free of Nazinho. Great work by Nazinho as he pushes Garcia Morales a long way from the basket when he received the entry pass. And another foul here by Unicef. This will send Matthews back to the free throw line. I beg your pardon, it's Curtis to the free throw line. Look at Osmani, little runner, got it. There's the foul on Ronald Rice. Look at that. Through the tournament, ordinarily averages 7 today. Gets 16, and it's just halftime. Curtis is going to be replaced by Smith. It's a pat on the back from Coach Espindola. Nazinho so quick. Good pass to Giovannone. Gets it back. Got it. So skilled, Giovannone. So skilled as Nazinho, and Osmani also having a terrific game. Look how hard Nazinho is working on defense. He's just smothering Garcia Morales. Turnover, Nazinho picks it up. It's a 3-on-3 and backs it out. As we approach the 1 minute mark left to play here in the first half. It's been very, very comfortable for Unicef. They're scoring a lot of points. Nazinho. Oh, my heavens! Nazinho! With a deep three. Old style set shot format. His first points of the half. He's got that shot in his locker whenever he wants. Garcia Morales, no good. You can sense his frustration. Got some early points in the first quarter, but hasn't scored since. Nazinho. Gives a pass to Ronald, who is stripped. I can't believe it. He felt like he was fouled. Watch Nazinho's going to step right through two defenders. A little bounce pass, and Smith strips Ronald. And there's a little one-handed push shot. He can make it. He can knock it down reliably. Just a quick step by Silva to the basket. Arthur Silva trying to heap on some more points to get a good cushion against this Aguada team. Arthur makes both free throws. And look at that, Unicef over 53 points here at halftime. They're on course for 100. And again, Arthur Silva having a good game for himself. Averages close to 8 points. He's got 13. Good timeout here by Coach Espindola. Throughout the tournament. He is the leading scorer in the tournament. It's Garcia Morales. Just 7 so far. Pavosi. Clock hasn't started yet. Playing at home, sometimes you get those benefits. Here's the stagger screen away from the ball. Garcia Morales, little backdoor cut. Got it. Great execution of the play. Oh, Garcia Morales with a steal. Garcia Morales going to try and make something happen. Got it! Oh my heavens, Garcia Morales with the last 4 points of the half. And it just shows you what he is capable of. Watch this. He's going to make a backdoor cut and lay it in. And he's going to steal the pass back in bounds. And he keeps his dribble, and lays it up and in. Well, he had 7 points when he came out of his team's huddle. He now has 11. And he's brought his team to within 15. And that just shows you that you cannot count Aguada out of this one. Don't go anywhere.